There are lots of different ways to win in the NBA. The Golden State Warriors have dominated over the past decade with exceptional shooting and versatility. The San Antonio Spurs have found consistent success with great team culture and quality coaching. With such a competitive league, teams are always looking for ways to get a leg up. The Indiana Pacers have been a solid Eastern Conference team for the past decade, making it to the East Finals in back-to-back seasons in 2013 and 2014. But how would you explain their recent success? Has it been from consistent bench production and undervalued players finding a place to thrive? Could it be their team's physicality? Those are certainly good explanations for the Pacers' consistency over the last decade, but I think we need to look deeper to truly understand. Have you ever been watching a Pacers game and noticed that there are multiple Pacers players that have the same first or last name? Well, as it turns out, this has been the case for the Pacers on a number of different occasions over the past decade, to the point where it is completely hilarious. It's usually something that you will notice and then soon forget about, but I won't let that happen, Indiana Pacers, 'cause I'm on to you. Every year since 2009, the Indiana Pacers have had at least one pair of players with either the same first name or same last name. I'm going to quickly go over each year and highlight my favorite matches. From 2009 to 2011, the pair of matching names were filled by Solomon and Dante Jones. Both were role players for the Pacers during their time in Indiana. Solomon left the team at the end of the 2012 season. 2 years earlier, the Pacers were fortunate enough to draft future star Paul George, and in the next year's draft, the Pacers traded for veteran George Hill. The pair played together in Indiana until 2016. Jeff Ayers and Jeff Foster joined the Pacers in 2011. The Pacers also got a huge naming boost on their impressive playoff run from brothers Tyler and Ben Hansbrough. Unfortunately, the Pacers lost the Jeffs and Hansbroughs to the 2013-14 free agency period, but picked up Solomon Hill, giving George Hill 2 different unique name matches. Solomon Hill would also stay with the Pacers until 2016. During that time, the Pacers went through what I'll call the golden age of Pacers namedom. In 2014-15, they picked up 3 CJs in CJ Miles, CJ Watson, and CJ Fair. Unfortunately, CJ Fair only suited up briefly during preseason. Why he did not make the cut, we will never know. In 2015-16, Indiana lost CJ Watson to the Orlando Magic. But luckily for CJ Miles, the Pacers drafted rookie center Miles Turner. The Hills also got another name partner with Jordan Hill joining the team. That's 3 Hills in 1 year. Unfortunately, none of them made the team a year later. Thankfully, the CJ Miles and Miles Turner bond remained intact, and Paul George was not lonely for long, because the Pacers brought in multiple Georges, when they drafted Georges Niang in the 2016 draft. Both duos were broken up the following year, but the Pacers did bring in veteran Thaddeus Young to pair with Joe Young. Joe Young also matched up well with new teammate Corey Joe Sif. The Pacers' 2018-19 regular season actually did not have any name matches, but there was a match during that preseason with role players Alize Johnson and Amari Johnson, so we'll count it for the sake of the streak. The Pacers quickly got back on track with their most recent 2019-20 season. They brought together brothers Justin and Aaron Holiday, along with what I will call the most unlikely of all name matches seen so far. A trio of Pacers TJs. TJ McConnell, TJ Warren, and TJ Leaf make up 3 of only 4 players named TJ who have played during the NBA regular season. The other of which actually played for the Pacers from 2008 to 2011. But think about that for a second. 4 TJs in all of NBA history, and 3 of them are playing on the same team at the same time? That just blows my mind. So, now we must ask ourselves, why are the Pacers doing this? Do they know something that we don't? Are the Pacers hoping that they can confuse opposing franchises to get a mental leg up? Are they gaining a player chemistry advantage if all of their players have the same name? It's tough to say, but I sure hope the streak lives on. What name do you think the Pacers will exploit for their advantage next? Personally, I'm hoping the Pacers will trade for Jrue Holiday and become the first team to have 3 brothers on their roster at the same time. Thanks for watching Just Another Day in the NBA. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more.